out some of these sales. Let's start with this Lunar New Year sale. It ends on the 25th. So I still got another like 8 days on that. Battlefield 6, Cyberpunk, Ultimate Edition. Still haven't played this one. Ooh, I'll earn big points. People tell me to play that for a while. I don't know if I'll ever get around to it. Honestly, some of these bigger games, I just don't. I'm not gonna put the time in, I feel. The Red Dead 2 Ultimate Edition. $20. Outer Worlds 2. I forgot they made the second one of this. I played some of this, the first one on Game Pass, actually. It was alright. My Game Pass ran out, so I stopped playing. Black Ops 7. Oh, Death Stranding made its way over to the Xbox. NBA. I can't believe they're up to Evolution 3 already, Jurassic World. Silent Hill 2 also on the old Xbox now as well. This is obviously unplayable on this device. Only with cloud gaming. I don't know how that would do. Oh, they made an anniversary edition for Fallout 4 as well now. Like Elder Scrolls. 6 official expansions and oops. Oh god, I don't want that. $150 Creation Club items. I loved Fallout 4. I thought it was good. I picked it up again digitally to play the expansions. Packs and stuff. Oblivion Remastered. I'm still enjoying it. I haven't played it in a little bit. On PS5. Now I'm going back 360. What does the deluxe edition even get you for this? What did they give you? Dark Arts Pack. Dark Arts Garrison hat. Ooh. What's this? 11/11 Memories Retold. War game. A Way Out, I talked about this game. Not bad. Had its issues, but, they definitely improved. The company definitely improved upon things with It Takes Two. I have not played Split Fiction yet. Ooh, Ace Combat 7 for $9. Top Gun Maverick Edition. This isn't the one that took place in over Miami briefly. Got Sherlock Holmes bundle here, where they want to throw in The Sinking City, which is made by the same people, but it is a detective type game for sure. You're actually figuring out clues and stuff. Sinking City is a really good game. It's underrated. Not the best technically, but it's still a really good game. I remember when weren't the Phoenix Wright games originally DS games? Alien Hominid 360. I do have Alan Wake. I thought I have this on here too. Oh no, I have regular Alan Wake on here. There it is. Alien Isolation. I mean, you're seeing the usual shit. On all the consoles, I feel like some of the sales are the same every time. and occasionally some new stuff in there. But like Alien Isolation goes on sale like every time there's a sale. Ambulance Life, Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Aqua. I don't know. I want to take a look at this and see what it looked like. As dusk falls, I'm always looking at this game. I like these kind of games. I would not get it on here most likely if I ever bought it. 60, oh, 23. Where the hell did the 68 come from? Seems like a bit of a mystery type thing. I like that kind of stuff, honestly. The Assassin's Creed's always on sale. Valhalla, Syndicate Gold Edition. Syndicate I liked. I thought it was a good game. Takes place in London, right? You play the brother and sister. Is it Evie and... What is the other one's name? Is it Evie? Is her last name Fry? Or am I thinking of something else? It's brother and sister. I don't think they're twins. I like that one because it was more. That one was also a little more, not to the extent of Mirage, but it still had an old school feel. It was a little more tight than Odyssey and Origins, and Valhalla most likely, even though I've not played it. From what I've seen of Valhalla, it looks like another huge one. Assassin's Creed. I forgot they made this one. I'm so far behind. Like, I remember when that was coming out, and then I forgot about it. And then I'm just like, oh, wait, there's another one. These games have made their way to the Xbox now. Weren't these always usually on PlayStation and Switch? I feel like they don't get physical releases on the Xbox, just digital. Altair, Lumia. We got pool game. They don't make many pool games anymore. This game is always on sale. It should just forever be on sale. Like, they should just make it $6 forever. Battleship. BioShock Remastered for a $5. BioShock 2, sorry. I love the BioShock games. I like all three of them. The first one's still my favorite. The second one is just the first one, pretty much, except you play as a Big Daddy right in that one. And this one's the one that takes place in that air, city in the air. It's still a good game. They're all good. Blood Rain revamped. Blue Dragon, this was one of those when 360 first came out. They were getting a lot of the RPGs from Japan. Like, they were putting a ton of stuff out. Blue Dragon, Infinite on Discovery, Last Remnant, I believe one. There's a 99 Nights, I think, was an action one. It was kind of like a... What was that game? Series. I don't know. There's a ton of them. I forget the name of it, though. It might be on sale. Why can't I remember the name of that series? You're just giant, tons of enemies come at you, and you're wailing on them. In big open areas. Kingdom Under Fire was like that, except that it had more tactics in it. But what's that? Dynasty Warriors. What's the name of it? Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition. I played Bulletstorm on a 360, the regular version, and I liked it. I remember a lot of people being like, oh, it's juvenile and shit, and there's the juvenile humor in there, but it wasn't that overwhelming, and it was just a fun, fast-paced shooter. that you got points on and shit by doing certain things, which is cool. Brothers remake. Brothers in Arms. I've talked about this game. I love this game. The Brothers in Arms games are tactical first-person shooters. They're like realistically, the Brothers in Arms games. If like you're into that kind of shit, they're better games. People are gonna get pissed probably at me saying this. And I like most of the Call of Duties more, but they are better games than I feel like the Call of Duties. It has realism in it that the Call of Duties never really had. But I like most of the Call of Duties better. But this is a fantastic game. You're giving out orders and shit. The shootouts, you're getting in with the enemy, are like, they're more just, it just feels like, I can't say I've never been in a shootout. Certainly not in a war. But it has the feel of more like, oh, this is more what it would be like, you know. You gotta stay in cover. You gotta be sending out orders and stuff. You gotta be careful. Always on sale. Never goes past $10. I need to just buy it. You know, I was thinking about the Castlevania collection the other day. I have it on the Switch, and it's like, dude, I barely use the Switch these days. And if I do, it's not gonna be to play this. I should have bought it on the Xbox. I might still. And here's the Castlevania Advance. How many are in this? Was it Harmony of... No, wait. What are they called? Let me try to figure... Aria of Sorrow? Curse of the Moon? No, wait. Something of the Moon? Circle of the Moon? Aria of Sorrow, and there's a third one, right? Is there 3 or is it just 2? What are the titles? Oh, this also includes Dracula X. Which was originally a Super Nintendo game, right? Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance is the other one, and Aria of Sorrow. All right. That's cool. When's this on sale for? I only played some of Circle of the Moon back in the day. I do not have any experience with the others, including Dracula X. I never played on the... Actually, maybe I have played a version of that game on the PSP. I think it came on the PSP. It was like 2 Castlevanias, I believe. It was the one, unless it was just Dracula X, also on the TurboGrafx CD. I don't know if it was the same game. I forget, but I might have played it. How long is this on sale for? 8 days? $10. I mean, in reality, that's a great price because if you actually want to buy those games, they're cartridge games. It's going to be pretty damn expensive. Oh, here's another one. Is this the DS games? Yes. All right, so what are these ones called? I'm not going to... Portrait of Ruin. Great name. They always have classic names. I forget I just remember Portrait of Ruin. Damn it. What are they called? Not playable. This device, really? Dawn of Sorrow. Portrait of Ruin. What's the other one called? Order of Ecclesia. I think I only have a little bit of experience with Portrait of Ruin on that one. Listen, I like the 3D Castlevanias. I like the ones they did. That other company, but Konami produced them. But whoever, the ones that have Robert Carlyle's the voice of Gabriel Belmont. I like the first one of that, Lords of Shadow, a lot. I wasn't into the second one as much, and I didn't beat it. But and I like the one on the N64. But Castlevania is where it's at and at its best when it's 2D. Commandos. I feel like I had Commandos too on the original Xbox. Comic Book Legends. I didn't know North and South was a comic book. I played North and South back in the day on the NES. Original Nintendo. It was a cool for the time, especially. It was a cool strategy game. I saw they're putting out like another Civil War strategy game that looks like really in depth. I was like, I played some of this on Game Pass. This is Swery who made this, right? The guy who did Deadly Premonition games. Bunch of other weird shit. Dead Rising 3, hell of a game. Dead Rising 4 is alright. I didn't hate it, but it's probably the weakest in the series. Deus Ex, always on sale. I own both of them digitally on here now. That's a good bundle for that. Devil May Cry 4 HD collection. Oh, the HD collection and Devil May Cry 4. Special edition. I like Devil May Cry 5. Although some of the environments were very bland and I feel like they were repetitive. 4 was cool. The first one's classic. I played a little bit of the third and I played a little bit of the second. And I like the DMC. The one that everybody hated. Admittedly, Dante wasn't as cool in that one as he is in these. I still like the game, though. It's not as good as these ones, but I still like it. That game was getting shit on by fans back then. I mean, they made him kind of more of like your standard kind of emo prick, however you say it. I don't fucking know. He was kind of like a wise ass that was just kind of annoying. Which he is a wise ass, Dante. But he wasn't as annoying in these, I feel. He's also supposed to be younger, I think, in the DMC. Dishonored, great games. I have this one, I only played a little bit of it. This is like the expansion for 2. But 2 and the first are fantastic games. This Dredge for $10. I need to just buy it. Buy it digitally and play it that way. No, there's Dicey. It's on sale. One of them's on sale. I would have came down to it if I didn't remember. I'm like, that's the game franchise I'm thinking of. Fear 3, always on sale. I never buy it. Maybe I'll buy it this time. I got 8 days and I will immediately forget after I turn this off. Fallout 3 for $250. That's actually tempting. I played it on the 360 originally, but I do like Fallout 3 and have not fucked with Fallout 3 in a long time. Made in a Blackwater. The original, I had that on the Wii U. It was a Wii U exclusive for a bit. Then they were like, we need to make more money on this. Let's put it on other systems 5 years later. The Fatal Frame games were never big sellers, but they're really good. Bunch of Gears shit. This was originally a DS game too, wasn't it? Is this Capcom? It was Konami? Who made this? This Capcom, alright. Hell of a game, Ghostwire. I've talked about this. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. Why does this sound familiar? I know what Ghosts and Goblins is, but I didn't realize they made. I wonder if it's as hard as the original. These games are fucking hard. The NES one, Super Nintendo, Genesis. And then Maximo is like the Maximo games on the PlayStation 2 are like spiritual successors, right, to the Ghouls and Ghosts. Goosebumps, I didn't know is this a new Goosebumps game? Nope, not playable. Gonna have to look it up and see if it's on the PS5. I admit I kind of like these Goosebumps games. I played one that was like point and click on the Xbox One. You gotta collect different things. It was kind of tough, actually. Yeah, it was kind of cool, though. I liked it. This does not look anything like that. I think Goosebumps is better off as like point and click type stuff. Adventure type games. Alright, let me go to Halo 5, the weakest in the series. Maybe 4 is actually the weakest. They're still not bad games, but it's like night and day. It's like night and day with the Bungie ones and then the ones by whoever fucking made them. Was it 3 something? Who made this? 3 something? What's their fucking name? Come on. 343. I was gonna say 366. Infinite's really good. Like I liked Infinite. That took it more, had a more of the older games vibe to it, and it had the open world aspect. You know, smaller open world, but still cool. Kind of doing side quests. You got the two strategy halos. Let's take a look at some of these real quick. I'm at 20. Yeah, I'm at 20 minutes. This is a co-op and chill sale, so this is split fiction, which is not playable in this place, I'm sure. It Takes Two. Skywalker Saga. Do people play this game? Because wasn't this made by some of the people? Yeah, creators of Left 4 Dead, but it's not as good as for Left 4 Dead. Those games were huge. I played some of. It might have been the second with a few people. I played some of it solo too. I think because you could play it by yourself. I think with AI taking over the other characters, but it was meant to be played as a 4-player game. But you have to be on top of stuff. You'll get yelled at by your teammates and shit. Go do that. You're not doing it right. Jurassic World, $4. I played that on the Wii U too. Vikings, something or other. Oh, that was a short one. What publishes this? Bethesda Paradox Saber Team 17 Techland. Whoops. Blasphemous City Skylines. Classified 40 France 44. Call of Juarez Bound in Blood. $1.50. That's a great deal. I played one of the Call of Juarez. I might have been this one. Or might have been the first. I don't know if there was a third one in between those, and then they made. It wasn't this. And it wasn't that. I feel like there was just a second straight up one called 2. Doom for $4, hell of a deal. Doom 3 for $3.30. Doom 64 for $2. Some pretty good deals here. I have to get an Xbox card with my points. And, grab something I'll never play. Killer Frequency. I picked this up on the PS5. Quake. Shadow One Returns. Wasn't this originally like a Super Nintendo game too? Bloodlines 2. What's it? Oh, Dying Light. You get excited. It was like, oh, it was a cool game. Now it's just like a character pack for Dead, whatever it is, Dead by Daylight. Mafia, Old Country. I'm always tempted to buy this because it's pretty cheap on Amazon. I haven't had a golf game in a while. That, and I'm always looking at the newer tennis games as well. There you go, Top Spin 2K25. I'm always looking at this too. I'm like, man, tennis games are fun. Virtua Tennis is still my favorite on the Dreamcast. But Super Tennis on Super Nintendo was great. The first couple of Top Spins on the original Xbox were really good too. And original Tennis on the NES was a solid game. This looks like a bunch of crap. Oh, this Quarry's always going on sale. I like the Quarry. Oh, these are just regular versions of Bioshock and Bioshock 2 and Infinite. So here we go with some 360 action. The Darkness for $4. With Mike Patton as the voice of the Darkness. Darkness 2. Duke Nukem Forever. Mafia 2. Hell of a game. Prey. The Bureau. Now, Pirates for the original Xbox. I had this on the original Xbox back in the day. $2. let's end it on I wanted to look at, where is the, oh wait, it's not going to be under this. Subscriptions. I'm always tempted to see what they're adding. $30 a month for Ultimate. What does it get you, like everything? I mean, you get a ton of games. You can sit here and say 30's fine if you're playing games enough, because there's a ton on here, but you know that's going up again. That'll be 35, 40 by the end of this year. What you got? What do you got? Oh, that's right. It's all that crap too, because Microsoft bought. Is it Activision or the other one? That's when Microsoft went nuts buying everybody, and then they're like, "Here you go, PlayStation. You can get everything," because that wasn't fixing what was wrong. Got Resident Evil's on here. Hogwarts Legacy on here. Halo. I mean, it's a great, like, even at $30, you can argue it's getting a little too high. But if you're, like, not interested in buying physical copies and shit, like, you're going to get a ton of shit. Dead Island 2, High on Life, A Way Out, the Ezio Collection, Assassin's Creed. Like, you get a ton of shit. Everybody bones over this. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. I do need to play it some more. Oh yeah, you're getting all the Ubisoft and EA shit as well with the Ultimate, because I think you can get regular Game Pass without. Don't they like kind of screw you on the day one releases or something though? Far Cry 5. I mean, the amount of shit here is staggering. So if that's your way to go, then dude, it's not my personal way to go. I do like physical copies, but I played Game Pass plenty. I've never joined Game Pass more than like 2 months, and one of those is free. But they have a ton of shit here. Indie. Like, yeah, you can kind of say it's hurt games and helped games at the same time. Microsoft is eventually just going to be strictly Game Pass, and they're not going to make physical copies of their games, I feel. Maybe their next console will have like a 2-3 gig hard drive. It'll just be straight up like, gotta get Game Pass. But they have a ton of shit. There's just a ton of shit. Almost too much. But anyway. I should go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back up from here and see how many of these games I have. Mass Effect I have on the Xbox One. Mass Effect, ooh, Final Fantasy 2. How many of these do I have? I have this one too. I have this one, but that's downloaded. I'm talking about physical copies. Have the Doom and Doom Eternal. I have this on PS5, but we're just talking physical copies on the Xbox One. I have this 5. No, I don't feel like doing a 6. I have Titanfall 2. I have Injustice 2, never downloaded it. I mean, I never installed it. I don't know if I do a second. But yeah, this is another browsing the Xbox Store video today, and going through the usual stuff, but